Hello, I am Adrian Patino, and this is a video describing my compositional process. My compositional process involves a lot of steps to make an idea become alive. Although many composers have their own ways to guide them through a composition, such as David Maslanka's meditation within, or to Kelly's isolationism without distractions, I have grown and developed my own process throughout my time here at NIU. I have seen how my colleagues and professors compose, and from that, I have developed a process that I will be describing to you today. The first step in my composition process is figuring out what story I will be writing about. Some of my current works are based on either real life events that I have gone through and I am making a diary of, such as my current project, Symphony Number 1, which is about the anticipation, excitement, joy, grief, and acceptance of a major event, or also nature, such as my percussion and piano duet, Crystal Rain, which was premiered by the Flannel Duo last year at the New Music Festival. This piece is about the unpredictability of rain and storms. Here's a clip from that piece. The next step after getting a story is to map it out and sketch ideas for the work. This part is usually the easiest since I'm essentially at my desk sketching out the form or the overall story, and then once I have that framework completed, I either go to a piano and clunk out music until I find something that is what I am looking for, or I use my ear to try and transcribe something if I am unable to get to a piano. After this, I begin the hardest part of the process, which is beginning to write the reduction or the chamber ensemble parts individually. This part of the process is also when I begin to use different spaces to inspire me. My favorite places to compose other than my desk or at a piano is near the lagoon or the grassy knoll outside the music building, just to name a few. This is also where I utilize the help of Dr. Pencrot, who is my lessons professor for composition, and Dr. Mackey. How it usually works is I bring in something that I worked on during the week, and then we will listen to the work, give feedback, and anything that we should work on for the next lesson. And then also helping me find the next step in situations where I am lost. These lessons have really improved how I write and think about composition. After this, I begin the very tedious task of writing and editing every single part and the score. I usually begin this task by looking at the entire score, looking for anything that I can change within there, and then once I'm done just skimming through the score, I go into every individual part and edit things to make it readable, make all the page turns possible, everything I need to do for the performer. And then I go back into the score and work from there. After that is done, this leads to my favorite part of the process, which is beginning the rehearsals for a piece that I've written. These rehearsals are my favorite because I get to see my piece come to life after around a month, if not more than a year of work. And I finally get to see this work become alive that isn't a MIDI. After multiple rehearsals, we will eventually have the premiere for the piece. Here is an excerpt from my second ever large ensemble work, A Tip in the Right Direction, performed at the Honors Convocation this spring.
Little orange cats.
In conclusion, although the process to complete a composition might be daunting to many, I have found my own way to create very beautiful
Hot
pieces.
food.
Although right now I am tackling one of my largest projects yet, which is my first symphony, I do believe that with my current process and the help of many of my friends and professors, I will in the end create a very beautiful and aesthetic piece of music from it.